Hey, Real Talkers, it's your girl Winter. Thank you so much for joining me for show 5 of season 2. We also have a wonderful talent showcase by the name of Kenny Ray. So check out his music and let me know what you think about it. And we got the opportunity to sit down with the wonderful N.O.R.E. NOREAGA. He came in town to sit down with the Winter's Real Talk show and let us know what's going on with him and his projects. But first, we went to the streets to talk to our real people for our top 5. And I wanted to know, have you ever had to call out of work for whatever reason, but you had to come up with a good excuse to get out of your job? Well, we went to the streets to find out what real people had to say and the many excuses they used to call out of work. Come check it out.
I told them I had a severe panic attack and was in the hospital for about a good 3 days.
I called my boss and said, yo, listen, my mother was in a skydiving accident.
Your mother was in a skydiving accident?
I usually say it's a death in the family.
A death in the family. That's sad though. Like who? Like do you just make up a person, or is it you really someone that's really alive? You say it's dead.
No, somebody that's already dead. I usually say my grandfather.
I poked myself in the eye a couple times and used the pink eye excuse.
What was you really doing, chillin'?
Sleep.
Sometimes in the morning I might mix something up, a nasty drink that I know is gonna make me sick. I get to work, start putting on the face like I don't talk or nothing, then I make myself throw up. Just start throwing up, and I let the kids, I work in a daycare, I let the kids see me, because the kids tell everything like, oh, Tisha threw up. So then I'll be on my way home just like that, sweating and all that.
My mother hates skydiving. First of all, you know I'm black, so we don't skydive.
What's in your concoction? Like what do you make with it?
Pudding, milk, syrup, ketchup, nasty stuff.
Pudding, milk, syrup, and ketchup.
School and stuff like that.
And drinking.
And drinking.
Hey, to each his own, you feel me?
You're watching the Winter's Real Talk Show. Remember to keep it winter year-round.
Hey, Real Talkers, it's your girl Winter. Right now I'm in a carriage ride, and I want to know from you guys, do you feel like romance is dead? I love to be romantic. Do you feel like chivalry is dead, or do you feel like, as women, we don't require enough? Let me know. Send me your video responses and we'll use them for further shows. Peace out.
I'm standing here with hip-hop legend NOREAGA at Planet Hollywood. How you doing, N.O.R.E?
I'm good. I think it's my first time in Planet Hollywood. Only time I ever ate in Planet Hollywood was in Germany.
Oh, really? How's the food out there?
It was American.
Okay, because let me tell you, the only reason I asked you that, it's not a stupid question, because I went to McDonald's in England, and it was nasty. It was horrible. Sorry, UK people, but it was nasty.
Did it have like curry on your burger or something like that? Yeah.
Something yellow that I wasn't feeling.
You gotta actually. It's crazy because you know how you come in America, you order your stuff and then you say like no tomatoes. Like you gotta say no everything out there. Like it's crazy. And they just have different taste buds than us.
So can I get a cheeseburger with no everything? That's how it goes.
Exactly.
I wanted to know how's the War Report 2? What's up with that album? And
well, the War Report 2 is out. It's in stores if you don't got it yet. We made a part 2 to a classic album.
I was doing some research on you and I found out that you said that you wouldn't make like a part 2 because you felt like it was so many legends in that song.
Yeah, I mean, like it's funny because I just left my man Shaheem Reed from MTV and he was asking me, did you ever perform band for TV? And I was like, nah. If I was to go out and do another band from TV, it wouldn't be organic. You know what I mean? Because the way everything just came together, it just flowed. It would have to have pesticides to make another band from TV, so I don't think I would.
If you decided to do it, right? But you had to pick some of the new artists that were out, because you know no one can replace Plun or Nature. No one can replace that. That's original. But if you had to use someone, the new cats, who would you use? Who would you select?
Ah, man, you're gonna get me in trouble.
You have to pick.
I would have to pick Nicki Minaj. I would have to pick Drake. No, minus the singing. He would no singing. He probably. If Drake come to the studio for a band for TV, I would tell him he probably couldn't shower for 2 days because he has to be dirty. You know what I mean? Rick Ross. I know New York people were gonna hate me, but Lil Wayne, they would have to like.
So you got basically Young Money and Rick Ross.
Word.
This album that you're working on, I want to touch that. When can we expect to kind of like get that like a general, you know, month or something?
I would say next year. I can't give you a month because like I said, we still in the process of making it. I want to make the biggest global album I can, so I want to actually go out there and get some more features. You know what I'm saying? As far as rappers, as far as singers, and I want to make it the biggest thing possible. So, you know what I mean? It's going to take some time, but I'll definitely say next year. It's definitely not going to be this year.
Okay. All right, now speaking of the Nutcracker, what made you decide, like, how did that come about? You and Flavor Flav, like, did you get a phone call or you just thought about it?
Nah, Scoop DeVille, he had just worked with Snoop, and I was just like, you know, I wanted to work with him, but I wanted him to sample one of my favorite records, which was I Can't Do Nothing For You, Man, by Flavor Flav. And so he sampled Flav's voice. We called Flav. He was honored. We flew out to Vegas to do the video. And let me just tell you something, Flav is a phenomenal, funny person, and he is the same exact way. I like, cause I met Flav a couple of times before,
Never changed.
But he's the same exact way that he is on Flavor of Love.
Speaking of Flav, did he ever do the like, yeah, boy? Did he ever do that?
Actually did. He actually did. But it wasn't like on the show. It's just a part of his everyday vernacular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Flav was a person I was a fan of, and I remain being a fan because he was so real. He came, he supported. He was on time. He did everything he had to do. But if you listen to the Nutcracker remix, which it's on iTunes, you got the original Nutcracker, and then you got the Nutcracker remix. Me and one of those artists is trying to come together with a tour right now. So I can't really blow it up because I want it once it's written in the paper. And it's crazy because, you know, I came in with my guys. That's where we're at. We just left MTV about something else, and then we got the call like, yo, the tour is looking great. So very soon, hopefully, you know, me and another legend in hip hop will be going out there.
You know I want to know about that. The Twitter beef with you and Perez. What's that about? Like, Perez? Like, what happened?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of ashamed of that shit. It's like, I mean, it was just something like, I just, you know, with these cameras and the internet, it's so much irresponsible journalism that goes around. Right. And he made a comment that I was a douchebag. I actually didn't know what a douchebag was, but I knew it was an insult.
Right,
like, I didn't know what it was.
You put it together.
So, you know, I just went back at him, and you know, he answered me, I answered him, and the moral of the whole story is it was irresponsible journalism. This imaginary person sitting right here. Yeah, let's point to him. This guy, the imaginary person, right? Now he could sit there and say, "Oh wow, Winter's doing a great job interviewing N.O.R.E." So now he can say, "You know what? I wanted to be what Winter's doing." Now he doesn't know the process that you and your crew did. He doesn't know the research. You know, you go on the internet. He just feels that he can do it, but in this day and time, the internet gives him the platform to do so. So he can run around with false information. And I'm not a tabloid artist. I'm not a Kanye West dude that, you know, you want to know what's going on. You want to know who I'm fucking. I'm not that type of artist. So I don't like when people comment on something. Like, if you found out I got arrested, don't call me a douchebag because you found out I got arrested. Why don't you find out the facts of the case? It was the first day. I got arrested on Thursday, and he made the comment. Thursday night I got arrested, and he made the comment Friday morning. And it was like, damn, bro, you didn't do no investigation. You took a police report, and you believed the police report. So I took offense to that. The actual situation, when I look at it now, I'm embarrassed because I should have never even said. I should have said, "You fucking asshole," and then let it go. But he kind of got under my nerves because, you know, it was just in my face. Like, you know, everybody I know who was like a female was like, "Perez Hilton."
Right. But that's his job. That he does. He's supposed to get under people's nerves. That's the, you know.
And it worked.
It worked.
It worked. Yeah. Then Kanye goes and make a record about it. Toast to the douchebag.
Let's give it toast.
I felt like I co-wrote that. I've been fighting for equal rights for douchebags and assholes for years.
He's going in.
I've been fighting for equal rights for you people. Douchebags, assholes, scumbags. I've been fighting for equal rights. I'm damn near Martin Luther King for you motherfuckers.
We got water. Let's have a toast for the douchebags and assholes. Here we go. Right there, toast. sip the straw and everything.
I appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm here to support it. You know, salute. So, yo, to the side, it's your boy N.O.R.E. I'm with my girl Winter. You know, she's like my sister because she's Puertorriqueño and black just like me. And you know I got my champion on, so that means it's winter. I'm keeping it winter all the time, all the delia, regadelia, keep it for Shelia. You understand that? If you don't understand that, put it up in the N.O.R.E. scenario. You know what I mean? Peace. Keep it winter all day. Yo, bagada.
Have you ever been out on a date from hell? It just seemed like everything went wrong. He got there late, was very aggressive, obnoxious, too touchy-feely, working on a budget, and just plain old corny. How did you find yourself in a situation like this? You don't want to be rude and cut out early, but you definitely don't want to stay. The next time this happens, give us a call at the Winter's Real Talk Show. And for a small fee, we'll send someone out there to pretend like he's your man. We'll set it up so it looks like you got caught cheating. You'll be angry, hostile, and chase that loser out of there. You don't have to deal with hell dates any longer. Give us a call. We'll handle it. So there you have it, Real Talkers, show 5 of season 2. And of course, I hope you enjoyed. Before anything, let me just give a special thank you to NOREAGA for taking the time out, sitting down and talking with us. It was hilarious and I had a great time. So shout out to N.O.R.E. Keep doing your thing and thank you so much. As far as calling out from work sick, I don't want to incriminate myself. But I would suggest, just a suggestion, if you have it to call your boss, sound sick, but don't overdo it. A lot of the times people call work and they overdo it. Like, achoo, achoo. Come on, you're not that sick within the 5-minute time that you're calling out. So try to sound as natural as possible. Call out, tell them you're sick, and keep it moving. But I do not recommend that concoction that girl talked about, the ketchup concoction. Don't do it. I don't want any of my Real Talkers getting an ulcer, okay? Now, as far as the Debo date, if you happen to find yourself in a situation with a guy or a girl that you're really not feeling, I think the Debo date is a great look. Call your brother up, your cousin up, have them come in and interject as they're your boyfriend or girlfriend. But please do not hurt the person or don't get hurt doing it, because I don't want to be responsible for none of that. Now, once again, we're at the end and I just want to say I love you all. Make sure you subscribe because we really need your support. And now at the end, we're going to take you out with Kenny Ray with his single, We in Love. So check it out and let me know what you think about it. And remember, keep it winter year round. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I miss you, baby. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, yeah. We in love, yeah. But if you wanna let go, baby, yeah. Guess what? I'll let go, baby. You know this is crazy, 'cause we in love. But if you wanna let go, baby, guess what? I'll let go, baby, and I let go. You know it's crazy, yeah. I picked you up on Thursday. We made love on Friday. I guess I found my soulmate. Gotta thank the Lord, yeah. We ain't even care what people say. Girl, I wanna give you my last name, but you don't understand love.